Wow, okay, so this is why we want to put the cover on the boat. We want to make a cover to put on the boat. There's a fairly small leak between the deck and the mast. That's actually their sealant across there. It's that boat life sealant. Needs to be relatively temporary because when we take the mast out, we have to cut it off, and we don't want it to be really permanent. But we haven't been at the boat in about 3 weeks, and there's been some heavy storms. It looks like it's a much bigger leak than it is. It's just, it drips slow. We just haven't been here in a long time. It's been raining almost every day.
Here you've seen why we want to put a cover on. It's getting close to wintertime in Ohio, and that means cold weather, snowstorms, and high winds, especially near the lake. So we are now designing and building a frame for the boat cover. Last year we paid to have shrink wrap put on, and it was really expensive for something that's not reusable every year, which generates excessive waste. What better way to solve this problem than to make a reusable cover instead?
So the forward hatch, we just want a board that goes right here and then goes across, goes up the other side, comes across, and gonna kind of do the same thing on this hatch. And then moving aft here, we're gonna do a very similar thing. We're gonna right along here where you see the companionway start, go all the way back here. And then we're going to put some material over the top of that, and we're going to have some stringers go from the board down here, and then we are going to tie down to the tow rail, and several places on the tow rail. It's going to be nice and snug. So we're really, it's only going to be, let me see if I can show you. It's going to be about this tall right here, and the board's going to be here, and the tarp's going to go down this way, and it's going to overlap the tarp that we're going to put on the mast, which is basically going to be like a mast boot that then comes down over all the winches, protects pretty much any possible way of water getting into little cracks and crevices. So I think it's going to work out pretty well.
We're going to take these wood pieces and we're going to figure out the curvature of the deck and then mark it on these pieces and then cut them out so we can make boxes. Marker thingy, measure thingy, check.
Hey you, get away from my boat.
Oh, that's my boat. That's a your boat.
Well, let's see. Here, honey, I can tell you how long.
Yeah, that doesn't help me because you're shorter than the distance I need.
But I got to lay down.
It's more than 5 feet then. What we're doing is trying to match the curve in the boat. We have a gap here, and then we have a gap on this side. And what we're trying to do is put this relatively level and measure the distance between here and here, and same on the other side. Then we're gonna go downstairs and cut a curve that matches that. So Vicky's hungry. Time to go get Vicky some food.
Yes, please. Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to make some patterns out of cardboard so we can measure twice and cut the wood once. And then once we get the curve correct, we're gonna cut it. Then we're gonna make our boxes, and then we're gonna figure out how to do the rest of the tarps.
That looks terrible.
I don't know if you can see it, but it did not go as planned.
Look, it's cardboard. It's not gonna be perfect. Plus on the wood, we're putting foam on the bottom. It's gonna be all right.
So it doesn't exactly have to be perfect.
That's what I just said.
I know that.
Word for word.
Well, thank you. But so it doesn't have to be perfect because whatever doesn't work, the foam will cover.
Literally just said that. Exactly word for word. Why are you trying? Can you find me some scissors, please?
Got the right stuff.
Hey, you found the other tape measure.
I did.
That would have helped yesterday.
It would have. You know what? It's probably back in the cold room.
Well, I suppose you probably ought to get back in there then, huh?
Oh, shush it. Oh my gosh, it's so cold back here.
Warm up here.
Flipping the metal is really cold.
65 up here is great. Wow, you were not kidding.
I told you it's cold.
These scissors have got to be like 30 degrees.
Yeah, they'll still cut. They still work.
All right, little arts and crafts project.
All right, we want to test it out?
Yeah, so do you remember which one was 5/8, the front or the back?
5/8 was forward.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Like, absolutely positive.
Absolutely positive.
That
I can
probably
play
makes
back the
sense.
film for you.
The film. All right. Back to the 20s. All right.
I love the 20s.
I think we'll go try it out now.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much perfect. Like the only thing is maybe cut a little bit more off here, but
I'd say just a smidge
but-
because it's only like that far off.
I think this is fine because
I
we're
think-
gonna put the foam on there. That's gonna be perfect.
I think that is perfect.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna go cut some wood. Okay, so we're now going to transfer our stencil onto our wood. So riveting.
Voila.
Voila, we have a line. Now we've got a lot more to do.
All right, so Vicky's gonna go get my safety goggles because the wind just shifted and I got a big whiff of sawdust in my eyes. It's fantastic. Highly recommended. We'll be back.
So now that he has the safety goggles, we're gonna try this again. So now it's time to go fit it.
We'll do a dry fit and then I don't think we're gonna get to the foam part today.
Gonna go up the ladder now. Look at this pretty marina. And there's Chris. All right, let's see. I'd say that's pretty darn near perfect.
I think next time we're gonna get it actually finished.
That's about all the time we have for today. It took us a little longer than we anticipated to get the process down, but now that we have it down, we're good to go. We're gonna pack up the boat, head home, and get this video ready for you guys to watch. We'll see you soon.
Cheese,
Cheese.
sex, candy, pizza,
I don't think he.
anchovies.
Anchovies.
Ugh.
And then he throws things at me.
What? You should just assume you're gonna get sharp things thrown at you.